So today I'm doing a video that I'm really excited about because a lot of you guys have requested this, and I feel like I waited because, well, I want to explain why I waited, but I'm doing a review on the Goss brushes. Now this is the collection. I have two of them, two sets. The collection set, which retails for $210, and the eye set, which retails for, I believe, $147 or $48. I'll leave the prices listed below. The reason that I waited so long to give this review is right there, because these are extremely pricey brushes and they're definitely an investment, and I don't like recommending something that's extremely expensive without fully trying it and saying, hey, do I say that these are life-changing? So I purchased these all with my own money. I used the Beautylish website. I have to say I'm really impressed with the Beautylish website. If you guys are unfamiliar with Beautylish, it's just a retailer that has a bunch of different high-end brands or different brands collectively on their site. I love Beautylish. I've had the opportunity to meet some of the people by just going to the makeup shows, and I was invited to a Charlotte Tilbury event a couple months back, and I had the opportunity to meet a bunch of the people who work for Beautylish. Absolutely fabulous people. Awesome customer service. They have so many advantages on that website, and I swear this is not sponsored by Beautylish. This is nothing like, they don't know I'm making this video, nothing like that, but I really want to, like, that's part of the whole experience, in my opinion, if I am going to be spending that much money on brushes, or if you choose to do so. The point is that you want the experience, okay? You want the red carpet rolled out for you. Basically, they have that. If anything is like missing on their website or sold out, they have an option where they will text you and let you know when it comes back in stock, and let you know if you want to go ahead and place the order right there. They'll take care of it, like through text message. What? Like, it's so awesome. I really like it because it's linked also to PayPal, so you can pay out of your PayPal or you can use a credit card. I appreciate sites that do PayPal. I wish Sephora would do that. It would be so much easier. But the shipping is another thing that I really appreciate. The shipping was like 2 days. It got here in 2 days. It came, this is the collection, so that was the first one I ordered. They all came in this like really nice canvas sack, which I just thought was super cute, easy and great for travel. Very nice, reusable. I don't know, I just love the little details. All wrapped up with a nice little note like thanking me for ordering. Super duper fast shipping, like I said, unbelievable customer service. And another thing from the website is, before I purchased these brushes, I went on and I read all the reviews. I didn't see any negative reviews. Almost everything said these are totally worth it. These were life-changing. These are the best brushes ever. Goss is, I've been a fan of him since I started YouTube. He just has like the most amazing tips, tricks, and it didn't surprise me that he came out with his own line of brushes and they came out like already perfected, because that just seems like the type of person that he is, to already have like the perfect brush set. So when I knew that I wanted to really investigate, and I loved the Beautylish site because they have videos and it's like tutorials from him on each and every individual brush. So I'm going to refer you guys to that if you want to know more information on each individual brush and all of the uses, because I'm just going to kind of go over what brushes come in what sets, and then my overall thoughts and opinions and which one I think you should purchase or whatnot. So, but I do want to refer you to there if you are extremely interested in purchasing these, because they have such a great like tutorial format set up where you can watch him speaking about his own brushes. Okay, so I'm gonna start with the first set that I got, which is called the collection set. This set comes with 8 different brushes, and it's a variety of brushes for face and eyes. I want to tell you what it says on the site that's like what's so important about these brushes that makes them luxury and expensive, so you know what you're getting. You get what you pay for, basically. It says it's an 8-piece brush set handcrafted by skilled artisans. Every brush in this collection was designed for versatility with a carefully tapered shape to prevent fallout to ensure the smoothest application possible. I have to tell you, that was the absolute first thing that I noticed about these brushes when I started using them, was there was minimal fallout. Even on eyeshadows that I experienced fallout before, it seems like these brushes just really pick up product well, and then they blend them in on your eyes. So I have a theory about these brushes, and some may like make fun of me about this, and I'm like serious, but I'm not, but I am serious, is these brushes are like skincare and brushes, and let me tell you why. So the older you get, your eyes are like a very, very sensitive area, and I have sensitive eyelids. My mom has like crepey eyelids, so I know that that is down the road for me. I really sometimes have trouble with brushes, like my eye kind of hurts sometimes. So you don't want to be pulling and tugging on your eyelids because they are so sensitive. So as you're aging, you really want to be delicate with that area. So why not invest in brushes that are super delicate with your eye, and they really apply the eyeshadow with minimal tugging and perfect blending. So that's what these are. So essentially, it's two birds with one stone, people. You're getting brushes, plus you're getting skincare benefits. Not really, but you know what I mean. You're preventing aging. Hello! That's the like justification part of me, and if you need a justification in your own mind, I just thought I would share my little theory with you. So the first time I used these brushes, I seriously was like, oh my god, they like did the work for me. I swear they like applied the eyeshadow for me. It was life-changing. It was life-changing. And I've talked about them before, but like I said, it's just, it's hard to recommend something so expensive to people without really saying, would I purchase these brushes and could I live with these brushes alone and get rid of all of my other brushes type thing. Or I don't know, it has to be a good justification, and I feel like if you are really looking for some luxury brushes and you're wanting to treat yourself, yes, these are great. So I'm going to show you the collection set, and this is the, like I said, the first one that I got, and I really do recommend that this, out of the two that I'm going to show you, is the first that you get if you're thinking of purchasing them, just because it comes with the most brushes, but also I think that it has the versatility for eyes and face. So let me show you what comes in the collection set, which does retail for $210. Okay, we're gonna start off with brush number 1. This is the Perfect Foundation brush, and it has a 5mm longer than a typical stippling brush to allow for gentle blending that won't pull up the skin. That is what it says on the website. So a lot of people are like, what do you use this for? When I was watching those tutorials, Wayne used it to put concealer in, and it like airbrushes your concealer on. I've used it for my Perricone MD No Bronzer cream bronzer products, even powder bronzer products for contouring. You could use it to buff your foundation in. You could use it to set powder. It's endless. You could use it for cream blush. This is a great brush, and it just gives that airbrush look under your eyes when you're applying your concealer. So soft. Like I said, will not, I mean, the hairs are so soft, they will not pull, tug, or anything at your under eye area. It just applies foundation, concealer, any type of product like a dream. Okay, my camera died in the middle of that video, and I didn't realize it till I was editing, so I'm just gonna slip right in and keep going, and I'm still wearing the same shirt. I put it back on for you. Okay. Next up is the number 2 brush. This is one of my favorites. This is like for any bit of powder. You can use it for a contour brush. You can use it to highlight, which is what I love to use it for. It is so soft on my face. It's just so beautiful to pat on, highlight, and you could use it for a blush brush. You can use it to set powder under your eyes. Any powder product this is perfect for. It has natural uncut tapered hairs, which is supposed to apply, like help in having seamless application of your powder products, and like, this is just the softest brush on your face, so that's why I love using it to set powder and for highlight. And another all-in-one brush, and I encourage you guys, like I said, to go to the website because Wayne talks about each brush, and I'm just telling you some of the ways that I use it, and I am reading a little bit off of the website. But to see the videos in action, it really does help in explaining how you can get the most use out of your brushes. And I know when you're investing that much money, you want to know, how are all the ways that I can use these brushes? Because then they really do feel like a good investment. Honestly, like, I sometimes just get stuck in ruts, so it is helpful for me, and so I just thought I would share that with you guys. Just so you guys know that it is good to know all the ways that you can get the most out of your money and the most out of your brushes. Okay, the number 3 brush is the largest of the brushes for the eyes in the collection set. Now, this is perfect for even highlighting your nose or highlighting inner corner or really delicate spots on your face because it is so large, but it is also perfect for applying all over shadow in the crease, which is what I love to use it for. If you're really wanting to just really smoke out that crease or transition shade, it fits perfectly in the eye socket because it is tapered, and then also just the blending. Now, I have serious minimal fallout when using these brushes. That's why I love them so much. They are designed to have minimal fallout and be so delicate on your eyes. So I use this one for applying all over crease color. It's not necessarily obviously for detail work, but also if you wanted to press in eyeshadow all over the lid, it would be perfect for that as well. Okay, next up is the number 4 brush. Now, this is smaller in comparison when you see these two next to each other. This is skinnier, less fluffy, and it feels, you know, a little bit, the bristles are more tightly compact. Perfect for hooded eyes. It gets right in there to that crease again. So if you laid down your transition shade, you can get right in there with that crease. Perfect for hooded eyes. I do have slightly hooded eyes, so I love this brush for that. It's also still large enough for highlighting and like very, very detailed contour work if you did want to do it for that. I don't really find myself using it for the detail work on the face. I find myself more so using it on my eyes, and love, love, love it. You can also use this to cover your eye bags, but again, I haven't done that just because it is so small and perfect, but I don't find myself gravitating more towards that. This is probably one of my most used brushes, and I just love how it comes with a bigger one, a medium-sized one, and then I'll show you the smaller one for very perfect for hooded eyes or a little bit more precise in detail work in the crease. But this is the number 4 brush. Okay, the number 5 brush is the smallest of the crease brushes in the collection set. Perfect for getting really nice in there detailed work right in the crease. Say you are trying to do a cut crease and you apply your shadow. This is perfect. Again, no fallout. I find I love using, like, smoking out my outer corner with this because I can press the shades in and then really blend them out with minimal fallout. It's perfect for that detail work. It's great for smudging kohl along the upper lash line because it is so small but yet still is a blending brush. So perfect for getting right in there and blending things out as well. Also along the bottom lash line, what I love about it is, again, these brushes are so perfect for sensitive eyes because they're so soft that you can get really, really close to the lash line without any irritation at all. Okay, the number 6 brush is perfect because it is slightly curved, which is interesting. I use this as an all-over shadow brush, but it's great because since it is slightly curved, you lay it on your eye, you can pat on your shadow, but then also be blending it at the same time. Love this for laying down the shadow, but also working in. This is the shape of, it's flat but tapered, shaped a little bit differently. Again, I use this for lid work, highlighting my brow bone. You can use it for blending out cream or liquid concealers. It's perfect shape for that as well. Since it does have that curved shape, it's perfect for laying down the shade and then blending it up towards your brow bone or out towards the tail of your eyebrow. So all over, this is a great all over brush and a great brush for multiple uses of applying the shadow and then blending it at the same time. Then you can go back in with those crease brushes. So this is the number 6 brush. Okay, the number 7 brush was made for lipstick, and it's a super small detail brush. I never use this for lipstick. I actually use this to apply eyeliner, gel eyeliner, or I use it to do really small detail work on my lash line. Again, because it's so soft, it doesn't irritate the eyes, and it is so perfect for small detail work or smudging on the upper lash line, smudging your eyeliner out, or using eyeshadow as eyeliner and really just getting a nice smoke and right close to the lash line. So this is the number 7 brush. This is the number 8 brush. It's so miniature. I'm gonna have to do a close-up on it. Perfect for tight lining with gel liner. And again, getting really close to the lash line and doing like detail work with your eyeliner. I'm not great at that, but that would be the perfect thing for this. If I'm gonna be quite honest, this brush I use probably the least out of all of them in both sets, just because it is so small that I find that I can get away with using the number 7 brush more, so I just tend to gravitate towards that. But this is perfect. If you do also have smaller eyes, this is perfect for that for that detail work. Okay, so that is the first one, the collection set. So I loved this one so much. I was so pleased with it. I saw that they had an eye set, and I wanted to get the eye set because it was, like I said, so impressed with this set that when I went to the makeup show in Dallas, I decided to pick up the eye set because I really enjoyed the eye brushes in here, and I wanted to expand on some of those. I felt like the eye set had the additional brushes that I was really looking for to kind of complete it. This one retails for $148, so I just looked it up, and it says that it's handcrafted with silky soft natural hair bristles so that you'll never get any tugging or pulling in the delicate skin around your eyes. It has everything you need. So this set has 5 different brushes. I'm gonna go through each one with you. This was a great addition to the collection set, but like I said, if I were to purchase one, if you can only get one, I would get the collection, but this was just such a great addition to that set to complete out, because I really wanted, like I said, to beef up the eye portion of the brushes. The face brushes, I do not own that set. He does have a face set, and I find that I'm really happy with some of my other face brushes. I'm happy with some of my other eye brushes, but like I said, I was so pleased with how soft these were on my eyes that I felt like it was worth investing in the eye set. For 5 brushes though, $148 is kind of expensive considering you get 8 brushes and you pay like $210. I know that the price works out the same if you're buying them individually. You can do that individually. I do highly recommend that you get them in a set though, because even though there's some brushes you think you won't use, you end up using them and loving them. So let me just get into the eye set. Okay, first comes the number 16 brush, and this is the perfect like domed brush. You could use this also for concealer. It says it is designed, the dome brush is designed for controlled application and pristine blending to extend like a cat eye. Get right in there and just pull it out. It's perfect for smoky eyes. All over color, really buffing out that crease shade once you apply it and melding them all together for that smoked out look. I use this for really just doing that and like kind of blending on the outer corners to just really get all the blending done. This is a rather large brush, but again, you could use it for putting on concealer, putting color in the inner corners. I really like this brush. It is rather big, so if you do have smaller eyes, you might not use this as much for an eye brush as you would for around your face. So that is the number 16 brush. This is the number 17. This is apparently Wayne's go-to for a smoky eye because you can apply the color all over the lid. So the smoky, the darker color, you can have a lot of control and apply it all over the lid. Like I said, you get minimal fallout with these brushes because they really do pick up color so well and then apply and then blend out. So you get that controlled application as well as being able to use the tip to blend out just the way that this is shaped. It's a paddle form, but it's a little bit tapered on the edges, so it does get that blending as well as pressing and patting the color in. So this is the number 17 brush, and that's exactly what I use it for. This is the number 18 brush, and this is the perfect lid brush. That one, if that one is too big, this is the absolute perfect one for applying color to the lid, smoking out, even smoking out on the bottom lash line, using it for brow bone application. So this is like your go-to application for shadow brush. Okay, this is the number 19. Apparently this is Wayne's favorite brush because it is smaller than the number 3 brush that I showed, and I will show you that, but larger than the number 4 from the collection set. So it's slightly thicker, and it works for almost any eye shape, allegedly, which I do find that it does. I use this again for blending. So these are the 2 from the collection, the 4 and right here, and the 3. And then this is the in-between, and it is the 19. So if this one is too small, this one's thicker, but it's smaller than this one. So it's a little bit thicker than this one, and it just has a fluffier shape, like I said. This one has a little bit more of a flatter but still tapered shape. This is more fluffy tapered. So, and then you see it's smaller. So I really love this one for that great crease work as well. If this is applying too much color, or if you have smaller eyes, you will really enjoy this number 19 brush. Okay, and the last brush is the number 20, and it is a pencil brush, perfect for cut crease work, smoking out your bottom lash line. I use this as my go-to because it is so soft for blending out. I love this, and I got nervous to do cut creases before this brush, but this is perfect because it really does apply the color, and then you can blend it just a little bit, and then I go in with a more detailed blending brush from the collection set. I love this brush. I can't even tell you. This like brings pencil brushes to a whole nother level. So really great brush. Okay, so that completes showing you guys all about the 2 brush sets that I owned. I hope this wasn't too long. I wanted to make it detailed enough. Again, I can't express to you, I did pay for these with my own money, so when I'm recommending it to you, but this is the same for always. I'm like scratching my head like, but this is the same for always. If I get something for review, or if I pay for it with my own money, I know that's hard to believe for people because they do really feel like, how could you say that something was worth it if you didn't pay for it? But that's for a whole nother video. But whether I do, I try and give honest reviews because I know that your money is cherishes their money, and they want to make the best purchase possible. So with all larger purchases, I encourage you guys to do, you know, your review work, and whether that's watching this video or going on the website, that's just what I did. And, you know, to find out if it's something that you think your money is worth. But I can tell you that I would pay over and over and over again for these brushes. I think they're worth every bit of the price as far as functionality, the way that they apply shadow, the way that they've held up, no shedding. I've experienced no shedding. I've washed them multiple times, and the brushes have held their shape, and they've held their softness and everything. So I just find that they are worth every single penny. So when I'm recommending them to you, which is why it took me so long to really film this video, because I wanted to have a complete use of all the brushes to fully say to you, they're life-changing, they're like rubbing love and everything good on your face. It's 2-in-1. You're taking care of your eyelids and preventing tugging and wrinkling and all that. So essentially, it's like skincare, right? These are the reasons that we need to tell other people in our lives that we're buying $200 brush sets. But I 100% can say that I recommend these brushes, and I would feel very confident that if you purchased them and you saved up, or you got them as a gift, or you said that and you were really looking forward to them and you got them, I can say with 100% that I don't think you're gonna be like, Mrslolalynn was a liar. I know 100% that you are going to love them. So that is what I will say. I will leave you with that. If I didn't answer any of your questions, please do leave them down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next video. Mwah.